Okay. Yeah, I hope I'm live. What up, peoples? Red light district. Ha ha ha. Scott, what up with you, youngin'? You better be keeping that ferocious guard dog on a chain. What up there, Long? Howdy. Oh, Cyrus, howdy. Dimitri, howdy. Some of you, I gotta slow down and read your name real good. Y'all forgot I'm a hillbilly? Sometimes I gotta think about how to pronounce some of them names. And then I probably still get them wrong. But at least I pronounced them. That's better than Long would do. Mount Pleasant. Which Mount Pleasant? Texas? Iowa? Well, I don't know why you're on here with me. You only get to be home for a night. You should be taking that little fiance out for dinner and dancing and winer and diner and act like you're a romantic cuss. You non-romantic cuss. I know, if she's listening, she's over there elbowing you now. Timothy! Well, ain't nothing wrong with waiting up till dawn. What's up with you, old man? I ain't trucking. I don't live stream and truck. Okay, well, you hang out there long enough, I'll be there in the morning. They ain't got much for truck stops in Mount Pleasant. You must be getting loaded somewhere. Ah, okay. Chris, what's up with you? JJ? Buy breakfast? What do you want me to do? Buy some of them dead yard birds you're picking up? You ought to be cooking breakfast. I know there's an egg or two rolling around that place. Grandma Rose at home. She's going to bed. I just told her good night a while ago. Huh. He got a blue light in the top of his truck out on a trailer. I don't know why. Back in the day, they used to run different colored lights up here on their dash in different places. But that's so if you was rolling down the road and you met one, if it was a yellow truck, they had certain lights to tell you what channel they was on. So different companies had little codes like that. I know, a lot of y'all didn't know that, did you? Pilgrim's Pride, what a deal. You just like it so much you're staying there all day, huh? Oh, we do drive-ins, man. We used to do reefers. I don't like reefers myself. Yeah, getting her on these live streams, boy. I pretty near got beat the hell out of her. Just sitting there watching traffic. I would tell you where I'm at, but I can't pronounce it. But I'm here. And I'm going to be here for another 9.5 hours. Reapers are a pain in the butt, man. Cutter, my friend, what's up with you? You got one that a motel wasn't scared of that killer dog? Oh, more than likely. If the Democrats don't steal it, or the DNC don't steal it from him and give it to Sleepy Joe. Democrat Party's pretty damn scary right now, boys and girls. How in the world did our country get so close to electing a socialist? How did we get close enough to even allow socialists to be running? Much less his approval rating among Democrats is scary. Part of that long-term plan, in my opinion. They've been dumbing down the people for years, and now they got these damn college kids that don't know the truth about world history. They sugarcoat all the evil and bad that the socialists have done around the world over the course of time. Well, now all the kids see is free, free, free. Yeah. I've got news for them. Yeah, it happens a lot, Chris. Warwick, what's up, mate? Yeah, exactly, Timothy. You working on getting moved in, or you doing something else there, Cutter? Oh, is he, Scott? Well, he is a Billy badass. Ralph, howdy. Well, that's what they say, Chris. I just don't see it working for him. We've got 2 issues we have to face over the next 8 months or whatever it is. One is there will be enough voters that don't go out and vote because they're just sure Trump's going to make it. And they don't want to take time to go vote. That's a big no-no. Every vote you don't cast is a vote for socialism. Then the other problem we have, which somebody will just tell me about it tonight, how their vote just don't count. I've been voting for years and never see anything happen, blah, blah, blah. They get going on by electoral college and all this. Now, that didn't come up today, but it has recently. And I can tell y'all, the way our system's set up is just fine. Now, I was raised, if you don't vote, you can't bitch. But there are those that holler, well, I'm American, I can bitch whether I vote or not. And you can. I just have my choice on if I want to hear you or not. But I was raised that it is your duty to go vote. So I vote for those 2 reasons. It's my duty and I like to bitch. And I'm a firm believer, if I don't vote, I can't bitch. I got to be able to bitch. But the Electoral College, those that complain about it, saying it takes away your vote, that's a crock of bull. It gives you your vote. If we didn't have the Electoral College, then the Democratic East Coast and the Democratic West Coast, they would dictate to what of all of us in the Midwest would have to put up with, because they have us outnumbered. So the only way that our vote will count, where we're not near as populated, is by the Electoral College. So I'm all for the Electoral College because I want my vote to count. That's the simple way of putting it. Now, tomorrow's Super Tuesday. Yes, I'll be voting. I had screwed up and I didn't tell company that I wanted to be home because I spaced it out. As it turns out, I'm on a load taking me back by the house, and I was talking to the the general manager actually. She's my dispatcher now. And I said, well, I think I'll see about just swinging by the house long enough to go vote. She said, just do your first drop, go home, do the second drop Wednesday morning. I said, okay, I'm good with that. She says, go vote. We don't need to be socialist. Well, it ain't quite that vote yet, but the idea is there. And we do have other elections going on tomorrow. So tomorrow, like I told Grandma, we both agreed, tomorrow's nothing but a day of voting against Democrats. At whatever their level is they're trying to run on, I'm voting against them. That's just how it is. You got to start getting them out somewhere. You start at the bottom rung and work your way up. So this time I'll see if I can help get rid of some on that bottom rung. Come November, I'll see if I can get some off the upper rung. So hopefully, if your state's involved in the Super Tuesday, you have made arrangements to go vote. Well, Cyrus, I have to disagree with you. And I got news for you. I ain't blind at all. Brian, what's up with you? You're right, Cutter. That's the new punch word. 4 weeks of holidays. Where you going? What you gonna do? Yeah, he's doing something, Scott. It ain't official yet. What is socialism? Socialism is where the government takes over everything. What they're wanting to do, and Bernie's came out and said it himself, they want to take over the electric companies, make all electric, federal company, the gas, the oils. They want to take over the businesses, the industry. They want to just steal everything from the people, and then they dictate who gets what. And the way it has always worked in world history is that the people at the top, the ones in the government, they get rich, and the people at the bottom, they wind up going on the soup line where they're going to the soup kitchens, and yet they wind up starving people to death. There's always long lines at the grocery stores because there's not very much on the shelf. Point blank is the government couldn't run a cat house with a John Doe list on it. I mean, it's ridiculous. All right, Timothy, good night, brother. Well, welcome to the channel there, Brian. Well, Brian, I have go to my playlist and you'll find some, so you want to be a trucker and help from truckers, and there's 2 or 3 different playlists on there that tell you all about trucking. Well, Cyrus, I got news for you. If there's a civil war, the side that wants to take the guns, y'all throwing your rocks and paper airplanes ain't gonna do much against the other side. So y'all fishing up there, Warwick, hunting, or just drinking beer? Howdy, John. Don't recall seeing you before. Welcome to the channel. Well, Bobby, I got news for you, buddy. When Bernie gets elected, it won't be long and we'll all be not working. What I'll try and tell someone today. You know, if Bernie gets elected, where everybody hollering about all these rich people's going to pay, no, they're not. They're going to be closing shop. They're going to be leaving the country. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Now, I got news for you. Trump's going to get elected again. So you might as well go get your coloring book, your cuddly toy, and your safe spot. Exactly, Chris. They want to take control of everything. I hear you, Warwick. I know, Cutter, that's what I'm saying. So they might as well start planning now, huh? What up, Joyce? Yeah, I've talked to Joyce on the phone before. He's cool people. Most nights he'd fit in. Tonight he ain't gonna like the live stream because he ain't into politics at all. We've done talked more politics than he'll want. Now he's saying, oh no. I hear you, Cutter. Well, Warwick, you lazy cuss, you don't do no damn work anyway. Why are you taking a holiday? Y'all hit that thumbs up button for me, please. All right, Chris. You could just send it to Carlos. He's got a good sense of humor. I ain't heard much from him last couple of weeks. That boy be pretty busy, I reckon. He got a couple of new deals going on, new clients. Oh, you and Warwick met before? That's cool. You've earned your holidays from drinking beer? I need to move to Australia. I can learn to drink beer. Well, that's cool, man. See, small world, ain't it? As you see, he's one of my blue ranches. He's got my back. JJ, this Cyrus, go ahead and block them. I ain't gonna tolerate this. Delete their message. Get rid of them. Or Warwick, you can, whoever. I ain't gonna play with them. Now block them. Thank you. Yeah, exactly, Cutter. No, we ain't gonna get into that kind of stuff on here. I ain't tolerating it. I mean, I can tolerate somebody with opposing views and all that, but when you start talking about doing it with your cousins and all that, no, I ain't playing. Exactly, Bobby. My channel ain't about that, Chris. Never has been. Well, unfortunately, JJ, I was too. Venom! Where in the world you been? You been hiding or what? I know. They finally found out where you was and locked you up. You out on a 34, ain't you? You damn troublemaker, you. I don't know. I'm on my phone right now. I didn't hear it come through. But I'm on my phone, and if I go playing around and checking that, then they'll kick me offline. All right, Brian, don't get in trouble. Well, if you're caught up on your bills, I'll send you a few of mine. They're caught up, but you can pay me up in advance. I don't mind. Don't push my luck. I'm trying to push my bills off on you. There's the bull in the china cabinet. What's up, TJ? What up, Tom? What are you doing in Indiana? Kind of money you make, my bills wouldn't even be a scratch on the in it all. You probably pay my bills out of your coffee money. Home for a 10. Go ahead and make it a 12. I don't mind. Matter of fact, make it 14. Tell them I said you could. Working on a pipe crew. Well, at least winter's about over. Let's see, I think they said there was a little storm blowing through there. Was that this weekend or this coming week? Paul, my brother, you missed the fun, buddy. JJ had to break out the big hammer. You wasn't here to catch it. We ain't had to kick nobody out in quite a while. I reckon that's a good thing. I don't know, dude. I'm in Oklahoma in some town I can't pronounce. But I'm here and I'm going to be here all night. Then in the morning I'll leave it and I still won't be able to pronounce it. Yeah, buddy, some big word. Chiote, Choto, something like that. What choice? Did we run you off already? I want to find out what company he drives for where he drove to Australia to meet Warwick. I want to drive for that company. Don't hit me. Hit that truck on the other side. Don't hit me. I think he's gonna miss me. But we're all parked straight. And then the guy had to skip a spot. It's all dirt parking here. And he had to skip over and he couldn't park straight. So this little gap between us is real hard for somebody to get into. Paul, did you catch yesterday morning's word? I hear you, Scott. Just park it on the foredeck, right? He gonna do good. He's a tanker yanker. Most of them can drive decent. I guess I could have turned my lights on for him. There you go, buddy. You gonna stop there? Yep. This is one that bleeds all the air out of the air tanks. Never did like them kind of trailers. You hear it going down? Now in the morning you gotta sit there and wait for it to air up. What you learn, don't touch your trailer brakes. And it won't let it bleed out like that. I don't know why they thought they'd start doing that. I guess so it wouldn't have any air and the brakes would lock down is all I'd figure. But I've seen more than one with trailer like that go to leave the fuel island and their trailer still ain't aired up enough. It just aired up just enough to release the brakes and they're going. That's awful hard on airbags. Yeah, I was watching the Trump rally earlier. Today I was following a cement truck. He's over in the left lane, 4-lane road. I was in the right lane, getting ready to pass him before too much longer. I was steadily catching him. There was a dead animal in the road, and he had room to get over because there was a lot of room between us. He chose to run over that dead carcass, and he blew a tire. A lot of people don't realize it. Sometimes them critter bones, they catch your tire just right, they'll puncture it. Now he knows. Well, he cut over in front of me and hit the side. Oh, well, that's cool, Warwick. Sloppy, what's up? Well, I have seen a lot of things out here. And I've seen some people that was unidentifiable, but they weren't flying. So, no, I haven't. Zach, what's going on with you? Well, at least you got something to do. It's a hubcap, is it? Welcome to the channel, Sloppy. Zach, I don't recall seeing you before. Welcome to the channel. All throughout my videos, you'll find a story here or there. I don't tell a whole lot because I don't want people thinking I'm one of those kind of truck drivers. I don't want them thinking I'm a truck driver. I'm a freight relocation engineer specialist. 2nd class. I'll never make 1st class. Well, Warwick, I think choice left on us. I mentioned politics and he ran. He told me on the phone the other day that he don't do politics. And I totally understand. Growing up, that was a rule whenever my family got together, my dad and aunts and uncles. No politics and no religion. Those two subjects was off limits. At least as long as Grandma was alive. Yep, I'm a paid terrorist. Nah, it'd have to be tacos with jalapenos. Then he might show up. Okay, Tom, there's some things you don't have to share with us. And you're waiting now, are you? I'm about ready to make me up some poppers. I ain't had no poppers in a little while. Oh, me, oh my. I'm starting to think about bedtime. Gotta get up in the morning and get with the trucking so I can get home to vote. Goes another truck driver that don't lock his truck. I lock my truck all the time. Only time I don't is if I'm on the yard and I know the mechanic's fixing to come get it. But then I'm usually sitting in it waiting on him. That's good for you, Chris. Always a good time to cook. Go down to the store, get you some jalapenos, some cream cheese and bacon. You can have them ready by midnight. Well, you ought to make it there, JJ. All right, Warwick, take it easy, mate. I'm originally out of the Ozark Mountains. J Rider, what up with you? You old hound dog, what you out treeing tonight? Oh. These chairs that tear your elbows up. These armrests. You'll learn to carry you some lotion with you. Put a little lotion on them every so often. Used to see my dad doing that. And I thought, what a damn sissy. Now that I've gotten older, I'm doing it. And I'm still saying, what a damn sissy. Nope, I sure didn't, Jay, and I wasn't in them either. Yep, Paul, you got it. Ranch dressing makes them good. Ain't nothing gooder than ranch dressing on your elbows. Can y'all tell he's from Arkansas? See, he would have liked that cousin comment that one through earlier, wouldn't he? Uh-huh. Those ain't wings. That's a wore-out shotgun. That one's a cannon. If the left one don't get you, then the right one will. Now, how many of y'all know what song that came from? See, what was that? One's made out of iron and the other one's made out of steel. If the left one don't get you, then the right one will. My daddy was a pistol, I'm a son of a gun. I go way back for too many of you. Paul might remember it. Most of you be scratching your head saying, what he say? Well, Paul, did my girlfriend go to bed already? Or is she sitting in there watching with you? Trucker Willie, what's up with you? And no, it ain't Senior. I don't remember who sang it. One of them, it wasn't Senior though. Was it Johnny Horton? One of them like Johnny Horton type singers. Well, it is 16 tons, but it was sang by more than Johnny Cash. Well, tell her I said howdy. Well, there's a couple of y'all hanging out in the hotels tonight. Hotels love the truck drivers. Johnny Paycheck. Johnny Paycheck's a pretty good singer overall. He came up with some wild songs back in his youth. I ain't even thought of that name in forever. I was always a big fan of Johnny Horton because he sang Battle of New Orleans and Bismarck, then Tom T. Hall. They all kind of had a little storyline to their songs. I loved hearing those growing up. I seen Tom T. Hall in person one year. He was playing a fair where my mom lived, and I swung in town to see my mom. She was on her way to go down. She was always a big fan of his. Went down there with her and bought her a t-shirt and got him to sign it for her. Well, that don't surprise me, JJ. Oh, Don Williams. Boy, that's another name I ain't thought of in a while. Well, happy birthday early to you. Gary, howdy. Glad you enjoyed it. Take this job and shove it. You know, Festus was a pretty good singer. A lot of people don't realize that. I didn't realize it. I seen him on YouTube. There's some YouTube videos of him. And he always dressed like Festus. And he sang them old cowboy songs. I like Winona Judd. She's pretty good. Now her sister, the one that married the race car driver or whoever it was, she ain't worth a damn. Matter of fact, there's a video I made where I was going off on her. Tennessee Ernie Ford, yep. Well, good luck to you, Trucker Willie. Have you been watching my videos? Faster horses, slower women, and older whiskey. Well, good deal. Y'all that's watching them videos, make sure you hit that thumbs up button for me. And share it with the other young truckers that you know and meet. nothing else, tell them about me or my channel. Help me grow a little bit. Well, I'm growing too much according to Grandma and the doctors, but you can help the channel grow. And that's something I don't understand. Doctors always tell me get in shape, and I try to explain to her that round is a shape. I don't care what they say, it's a shape. Oh yeah, I grew up on hee-haw. Alright, Chris. Good night, brother. Would tell you to behave, but I ain't gonna waste my breath. Different. Little bitty horse trailer with lights in it. And open on the rear. That's what I tell them. I got too much invested in mine. This is all good eating. That ain't no bear gut right there. That's food. I don't believe in wasting. You know, it blows me away how many cars travel with lights out. Missing headlights and stuff. But if I blow a headlight or running light, I won't make it 10 damn miles and I'll be getting stopped. Oh, I just got a little bitty old Cracker Jack CB. I don't even turn it on unless there's something really bad going on. If I get into a bad fog or bad rain, I might turn it on, but even then it don't do no good, not in this day and age. Well, actually there is. It ain't necessarily got to do with the width of the truck cutter. It has to do with what kind of vehicle you are. Which is blows me away when you see the 3 cab lights in the middle on a pickup. It used to be 2 outsides and the 3 in the center told the cops that you was a commercial vehicle. Nowadays you see it on all kinds of them, so I don't really know what it is anymore. What I'm saying, you see the same cab light setup on pickups. Really? And they're not commercial vehicles. Well, folks, I'm fixing to get off here and call it a night. I hadn't been on in a few nights, so I thought I'd just drop in and holler howdy. So, howdy. Fixing to go back there and give my mattress some tail and my pillow some head. Y'all remember, good Lord loves you and so do I. Appreciate y'all coming in and visiting tonight. We'll see you in the next couple nights probably. Good night.